Hey guys, remember this bike? Well, I loved it. It was my dad's. Unfortunately, he sold it. But before he did, we actually had one of our good family friends named Van Codner port it for us. And this video is all about the port job he did for us. So I wanted to start by showing you some before and after pictures of his handiwork. So here, you got the exhaust ports. That's what they look like after he ported them. Notice how much more smooth and clean it is. The exhaust ports are wider. Here you got a before and after photo. The bridge is more narrow, the ports are wider and obviously smoothed out. It looks dang good. Here's the exhaust itself, just looking from the outside. This is the stock version. And here you get a side-by-side view of both the stock, basically before and after. Anyways, you can see that that bridge is a little bit more narrow, much more cleaned out. It's wider and taller. Here's a view from the top looking down. You can notice that the intakes for the fuel are nice and cleaned up. A little more narrow, sharper. He also bead blasted it. Here's a side view of the intake ports. I think the pictures do it justice here. It's just way cleaner. And what does all this translate to? Well, here's a nice, beautiful little graph I did. So let's talk about the bottom end first. The bottom end, the stock CR500, to me feels kind of weak compared to, say, a stock 450 or especially the ported CR500. The ported CR500 did a little better on bottom, but where it was super noticeable was in the mid-range. The ported CR500 in the mid-range was ridiculously strong. Before, in the stock form, the CR500 through the mid-range, it just felt like it kind of struggled to get to the high RPM. So the transition from low RPM to high RPM was kind of difficult, but man, the ported motor is ridiculous. It really pulled through the mid-range hard into the high end. And then when it did hit the high end, it truly screamed on top. Anyways, I was pretty stoked with the results. It felt stronger everywhere. It felt way more linear in the power band. From bottom to top, there was no hard hits anywhere. I couldn't talk enough about it. I absolutely loved the job Van did for me. And then I threw the stock CRF 450 curve in there, just kind of my perception of how it feels according to or against a CR500. I think a 450's power is pretty linear from bottom to the top. There's no hard hits anywhere. I probably have this graph drawn a little off. Yes, the CR500 probably has a little more bottom end than I'm showing, but this isn't that scientific. I'm just trying to show you the real life perception that I felt as I rode the bike. Anyways, I can't say enough good about the port job Van did for me. The guy is a true master working on motors, especially CR500s. He's got the 500s dialed in. His contact information is in the information section of this video. Please check it out if you are interested in making your 500 rip. Also, do not forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz on my YouTube videos if you like what you see. Feel free to follow me at Jethro450 on Instagram. Thanks for watching.